The mission of Wowzers and NWEA's integration is to personalize learning by using Map Growth RIT scores to prescribe an individualized learning path in the Wowzers math program for each student. What makes our integration different from all your other options out there is that our program automatically syncs with NWEA to fetch RIT scores. Our program generates precise learning paths as we are the only program to map standards at such a detailed level. Each activity in Wowzers is mapped to individual standards so that we can assign exactly the right content to each student to help them master concepts. With our program, we are able to prescribe a multi-grade level approach if desired. Students can be assigned work that spans multiple grade levels to review concepts from earlier grades or receive more challenging content from future grade levels. Wowzers truly realizes personalized learning with a precise path developed by the RIT score at the standard level. No other program does that. So let's go over how to set up your NWEA access with Wowzers. In just a few easy steps, give Wowzers permission to access your students' RIT scores. By completing these steps, it gives Wowzers the ability to communicate directly with NWEA to save you time and energy. After you've given permission for Wowzers to access your students' data, just let your Wowzers account executive know that you're ready and we'll grant your school access to use the automatic path generator. At this point, the only step left is to choose a student in Wowzers and click the button to generate a new path. After this is done, the student's path is created. The other option you have to generate NWEA paths is for your entire classroom. Go to your Dashboard tab, click on Select All Students, click on the NWEA tab, and click Generate. You will then see a message above that you will get an email once all paths have successfully generated. This can take up to 15 minutes or longer. Once you have that email, you'll be notified for each student if path generation was successful. If for some reason you see an error, please forward your email directly to support@wowzers.com so that they can address those issues. For those students with successful paths, they will look like this. In some cases, you will have a student that tests out of Wowzers and a grade level path in the 4 domain focus areas will be generated for that student. Once your students' NWEA paths have been created, your students can log into their Wowzers accounts provided by your Wowzers account manager and get started. As a reminder, you can refresh your students' NWEA paths days after they take the Map Growth test. Repeat the steps shown in this video to generate new paths to reflect their most up-to-date RIT scores.